This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is
Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad on Monday, April 13th. Hope you all had a great weekend. If my voice sounds a little off, it's because I have a small cold. It's not the flu. I'm just trying to quarantine a little bit from the baby, but we have some things to cover despite the lack of volume on today's session. At 3:50 p.m., the SPY has only traded 36 million shares versus their average daily volume of 88 million. The Qs were at 26 million versus an average daily of 66 million. And the TQQ, which is the double bull, was trading at 59 million shares versus an average daily volume of 106 million shares. However, we had a bullish day, so we have to cover some of this, and let's walk through the format. So taking a quick look at breadth, we had 158 new highs versus 115 new lows, 65% advanced versus 32% declined, 49% below the 50 and 53% below the 200-day moving average today. Profitable NASDAQ companies making new highs, there were 13, many in the semiconductor space, including Marvell, Western Digital, Form, AMKR, MTSI, and KLAC Corp. Profitable companies in the NYSE making new highs, there were 23 today, so take a look at that list in the show notes. Looking at sector analysis, we had tech leading the way, up 1.4%. Financials were up 1%. Communication services, basic materials, and industrials were up 0.5%. Healthcare and consumer cyclical up 0.4%. The only red sectors today were utilities down 1.3% and consumer defensive down 1.1%. If you're wondering about energy, it was up a parse 0.06% today. The Buffett indicator is at 212% of the Wilshire 5000 to GDP ratio right now, so very overbought. I wanted to also talk a little bit about a slew of earnings coming out this week, many in the financial space. BlackRock comes out tomorrow along with JP Morgan. On Tuesday, we also have Johnson & Johnson, Allen Albertson, CarMax, Wells Fargo, and Citigroup also coming out. M&T Bank, Bank of America, Morgan Stanley, First Horizon, PNC, all on Wednesday. And I believe Thursday is Taiwan Semiconductor. So important week of earnings coming out, as well as a slew of economic data like PPI later this week. I think there's like 10 Fed heads scheduled to make statements. I did have one new trade today, which I'd like to cover, which was Oklo, and we'll go through the chart right now.
We can't forget that this is just a small taste of the in-depth analysis that Not Your Advisor provides. They don't just throw numbers at you. They connect the dots, find those hidden trends, and help you understand what's driving the markets.
If you want the full picture, you got to check out the full Not Your Advisor episode.
Don't forget to subscribe to notyouradvisor.com.
And all their premium content. I mean, it's like having a direct line to what's really going on in the market.
It is. It really is. They cut through all the BS and give you the kind of info that you just won't find anywhere else.
Think about this. Investing is all about making decisions that work for you and your goals. You're the one in control.
Not Your Advisor can give you the map, but you choose where you want to go.
And with that empowering thought, we'll sign off. Happy investing.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.